Hey YouTube, it's Kari, iSydekick, and today we're playing some Destiny. We're playing Control on Rusted Lands. This is definitely probably my favorite map, and it's the map I generally do best on. And I actually do pretty good at this game because I finally got that Suros. I got it a couple weeks ago when Xur sold it. I have still yet to ever get a Suros to drop. So I am very happy that I bought it because even though a lot of people don't like the Suros, it's probably my favorite weapon, and that was a major shoulder charge fail right there. I did not do that very successful at all, but I love my Suros. I think it's a great PvP weapon for sure. I think it is one of the best, if not the best, Crucible weapons. The Vex Mythoclast is, I think, slightly better, and if you're really good with hand cannons, then the Last Word is pretty good, the Thorn's pretty good, but I'm not, so I still prefer my Suros, but I also think that it's a pretty good PvE weapon as well. It's not the best. There's definitely other weapons that I prefer to use when I'm just playing, you know, a solo campaign or something that I can't use almost at all in the Crucible, like any hand cannon. I'm not good with hand cannons in the Crucible, but overall I think it's a really well-rounded weapon, and I'm very happy that I have one now. So I'm obviously uploading a Destiny video, so for those of you who definitely like my Call of Duty videos, you know, I do apologize that Call of Duty videos have been not being uploaded as often as Destiny lately, and my Destiny videos actually have been getting quite a bit of dislikes, and I don't know if that's because, I don't know, people are jealous, people don't like Destiny, people don't like my Destiny videos, or people want Call of Duty back on my channel, which it will be, because that's what I'm here to talk about today, is Destiny and how I am finally starting to get bored with Destiny, and I want to talk about the latest DLC. So House of Wolves just dropped like a week ago, and you would think that that would make you want to play a game more. Like, DLC is supposed to make you, you know, get back into the game. All these people that have been taking these breaks from Destiny, haven't played it in a couple months, now everybody's getting back on Destiny and wanting to check out the new DLC. Okay, so I never stopped playing, and I checked out the DLC, you know, the day that it dropped, and it was really cool at first. I really liked the Queen's bounties. You know, we got new shaders, we got new ships, we got new missions, we got, you know, Prison of Elders, we got Trials of Osiris, we got new stuff. New stuff's fun, right? No, it's not. I can't stand the DLC, to be honest. Honestly, the DLC has kind of almost made me to the point where I'm like, I don't even want to play Destiny at all, because in my opinion, House of Wolves is one of the worst DLCs that has ever been released. Now, this is just my opinion. You know, maybe you like it, but I don't, and I'll tell you why. Okay, so first off, let's start with the story, because you have to play the story to get anywhere in there. The story is boring. The story in Destiny in general is boring. I have not liked any of the story. I didn't like, you know, the original story. I didn't really like the Crota expansion story. Like, the story is just boring. Not only is the story boring, but then you gotta play it like 3 times if you have 3 characters. I haven't even played it on my 2nd and 3rd character because, guess what? I just don't want to, because why do I want to play the same story again? I think once you beat the story on one character, it should just automatically be unlocked on your 2nd and 3rd characters, because guess what? The story's no different the 2nd and 3rd time, and it wasn't that great, so why would I want to play it again? I don't understand you, Bungie. Why do you want to make me play this twice? Or 3 times? You know, it's annoying. Then, on top of that, there's still a lot of grinding, and this time it's grinding for treasure keys. So, okay, the bounties, the Queen's bounties are kind of cool in a way, that it's kind of like public events. You got to kind of hang out in an area, wait for someone to kill a bunch of people, you know, kind of like help you. That's cool because, you know, it's more of like a public thing, and I like that. But then after that, you get this ether key, which opens up a treasure chest that you have to find. They're pretty easy to find. Every once in a while, I can't find it. And if you run out of the area fast enough, you can usually get the chest 2 or 3 times, which is cool. But I don't know how many times I've gotten chest, and I've gotten 1 treasure key out of all the chests that I have gotten. And you need those treasure keys for Prison of Elders. If you don't have a key, it's pretty much useless to play Prison of Elders, because you won't get the exotic chest that's at the end of the whatever arena you're in, which won't always drop an exotic. I've heard kind of like rumors that it drops an exotic once a week, but you will definitely get a legendary out of it, even though all the legendaries that I've gotten out of it have been kind of crap. All the new weapons in general, I haven't really liked. I've maybe found like 2 auto rifles that aren't too bad, but if you don't have a treasure key, you can't even open the chest at all, so you're kind of almost wasting your time And unless you're doing the 34 or the 35 arena in which you're trying to get etheric light, if you're trying to get etheric light, you'll still get that, and you'll get a weapon core and an armor core, which will help you get your character up to 34. And my character is now 34. I have one character at 34 and one character at 33 and a half, but it takes like forever to level up your character. Now, exotics are really easy to upgrade. All you need is an exotic shard, and then there you go. You can get it up to 42 light if you already had it, at 36. And same thing with the weapons. If you already had a 331 weapon and you just put an exotic shard on it, there you go. 365 Icebreaker, 365 Gallahorn. So I pretty much upgraded all of my exotics right away. But to upgrade any legendaries, you have to have etheric light. At least that's how I think it's pronounced. It could be some other way, but that's how I'm going to say it. So to get etheric light, you can either do the Nightfall, which is where I got one of them. You can get it from Prison of Elders, or you can get it from Trials of Osiris. Prison of Elders is really, really difficult. Like, I play with a really good team that can run raids really quickly, and we struggled a lot with the 34 and the 35 raids. Actually, the 35, well, I guess it's not a raid, but the 35 Prison of Elders took my team 9 hours to beat. So it's definitely not easy, which I know a lot of people complained that Crota was too easy, so it's almost like Bungie was like, well, then we will show you and we will make this so difficult that you can't even beat it. I don't know, either that or maybe we just suck, I'm not really sure. But in my opinion, I think that Prison of Elders is actually too difficult. It's so difficult that it's not even fun to play. Then on top of that, you can only get 2 etheric lights per character per week, because the etheric light is only available in the 34 and 35 arenas, which are both extremely difficult. You can only get your character up to 34, and so at first you're going to be trying to do the 34 at 33, and then you're going to be doing the 35 at 34, so both arenas are extremely difficult, and you can get 1 etheric light from each, and anything that's legendary, whether it's a weapon or whether it's armor, takes etheric light to make it max level, which means it is going to take forever. Even if you were to do it on all of your characters, that means you could get 6 per week. In the Prison of Elders, it's still going to take you a long time, and you have to prioritize. Do you want to upgrade your armor, or do you want to upgrade your weapons? For me, I'm choosing to upgrade my armor first, because I would really prefer to have all 3 of my characters to level 34. That way the 34 arena and 35 arenas become easier. That's just my personal opinion, but then at the same time, there's a lot of legendary weapons that I have that I would really like to get to 365, that it's going to take me a long time to get to 365 because I don't have enough etheric light for them. Another way that you can get etheric light is to play Trials of Osiris, which is a Crucible game type. Now, I'm playing Crucible right now. I don't feel that I'm a bad Crucible player. I'm not an exceptional Crucible player. I really got into the Crucible for a while when Destiny first came out because I like Call of Duty, and I like killing real people rather than AI, but I've kind of have changed my opinion a lot in the game, and the fact that I actually have more fun playing raids and stuff rather than Crucible. I still kind of get owned in the Crucible a lot, and I don't know, Crucible, just the games take too long, and it's kind of boring in my opinion. I'm not a Crucible player anymore, so I just really haven't been playing Crucible a lot. I've only tried Trials of Osiris one time, and it is like the worst thing ever. And if you're a good Crucible player, and I mean like a good Crucible player, then you will like it, because it's just where all the hardcore tryhards are at. I don't think we won one game. We lost every single game we played, and the way that it works is you play until you either win 9 rounds or lose 3, which it's really hard to even win 1 round, so obviously my team is not winning 9 rounds, so we lost 3, and then that cost 100 glimmer, and I got nothing for it. Now you can get etheric light and some pretty awesome armor. It's kind of like Iron Banner, except for the fact that it's like way more difficult because all the extremely good people are in there, so there's also only 1 map, and level advantages are enabled, so if you're a 34, you automatically have a better advantage over a 33, a 32, so I would definitely wait to try Trials of Osiris until you're 34, otherwise you're just definitely going to get owned, and you definitely want to have whatever weapon you're using up to 365. I think it would be a lot better if A, they would get rid of supers, B, they wouldn't allow you to use the Thorn because everybody's using the Thorn in it, and if they got rid of heavy ammo, because it's pretty much exactly like skirmish, but that stuff right there just makes it so OP. Heavy ammo gets dropped, you're getting killed by heavy ammo, you're getting killed by, you know, a golden gun, you're getting killed by a Titan Smash, you're gonna get killed. So that's my personal opinion on the DLC. I'm not a big fan of it. Let me know what you guys think, if you like the DLC or not, if you want to team up. Maybe help me without some trials, I don't know. But thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you guys later.